What's up guys, this is how I'm going to start the second video of the series. First half, if you haven't watched that, you should check it out. It is Arlo's beginning of her litter journey, her pregnancy journey, up until they were born, which was last night. And the second half of the series is going to be, once the pups are born, how do we track and weigh, and what's the process for getting these bad boys healthy and to their new future owners here, and just the whole process with that. So today we're going to start that. So far we've given them each a little collar. We've used a little food scale to weigh all of them, and we're just going to measure, make sure they're all eating, and we're going to track their weight progress and make sure that they're consistently all gaining weight. And if some of them are skinnier than others or not growing as fast, we'll try and get them more feed. And then we've got a little outside area to set up for them, and hopefully these are just going to be adorable, comfy, cozy, just precious little puppies here. So follow us along with this, and we'll take you from start to finish until the puppies are gone here. So let's begin. Okay guys, a little check-in here. So our collar kit came with this. Basically we just put male and what their weights are, and it just kind of tracks their weight, pretty much every day until they start getting older and older. That's what our job is right now, just keeping these puppies alive, because every minute they survive makes their survivability just go up a lot. So right now what we're trying to do is just keep them warm on the warming blanket, keeping them fed. Arlo's doing a pretty good job. She's pretty motherly. She's doing a pretty good job keeping them fed in general, keeping them clean. The biggest thing you need to look out for is just the mom's exhausted, and her muscles are tired, and when she lays down, she is kind of laid down on a couple puppies, and some of them try and sneak back behind her, and they get squeezed up against the back behind her. Easy for them to suffocate there. For the most part, a pretty high success rate in dogs, it seems like. So you want to keep some water on hand just for mom, because she's always so thirsty, just because she's producing a ton of milk right now, and these puppies are just slurping it down. And then we have some treats and some food over here just to keep her fed, because like I said, she's just burning so many calories. Mom's pretty comfortable. She's going to the bathroom a lot. That's going to be pretty normal apparently. Some nasty stuff is coming out of her, but that is perfectly normal. I like to grab them and put them near a nipple and see if they want to feed, even though they'll kind of do that on their own. Like that yellow one right here, he's kind of going in for a snack, looks like. In our situation, our breeder has pretty much already got these dogs sold. Our job is to handle the vet bills, pay all the expenses up front, and that comes off the top of the puppies. Once they're sold, I get reimbursed for that stuff, and then we split the profits on the puppies 50-50. So ultimately would be more money than I could get from selling these myself, because they're expensive, kind of niche dogs. They're hypoallergenic, and they're also bred to hunt. This is a hunting line, and they're also just very good strong genetic dogs. The true supporters of the channel will know that Arlo only eats a raw food diet, so we're expecting a long, healthy life out of her. We'll see. We're allowed to keep one puppy per litter if we want to. If one of these puppies just locks eyes with me and then locks eyes with our son, his name's Steele, and then they just bond like that, then it's going to be hard to say no to keeping a puppy if that's the case. We're going to stay down here with them tonight again, just make sure they don't get sat on. Once they're a good size, it'll be less likely, and they'll have more energy to escape if they need to. They don't open their eyes or their ears, it looks like, for several days at least, which is pretty crazy. They're just blind and probably deaf. Oh, this is the big chungus of the group. Oh wait, no, just kidding, not the biggest. One of the two females. Hi, buddy. You can hear her already. She's looking for mom. She's looking for some warmth. Yeah, mom gets concerned, obviously, as you can see. I did get a pretty big shade tent from Costco that we're going to toss out in the middle of the yard, so these puppies can just frolic and have a hell of a time out there and enjoy themselves in the grass. And they can poop and pee out there. It's a lot easier to keep it clean if it's outside, obviously. So we do have to give these puppies dewormer. We're gonna run some genetic testing on week 2, I believe, and I think they come back on week 6. So that'll be really interesting information, what we get out of that. But this is a learning experience for me too. I don't know what I'm doing here. Just some pointers and a couple YouTube videos. Once again, if you got any questions, feel free to leave those in the comments section, and I will answer every one of those that you've got. And if I don't know, maybe you guys can teach me something. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. He tried to push up. Watch. Guys, welcome. We are 5 weeks in with the puppies here. Some big changes going on here. It's a lot of craziness. Let me introduce you to what's going on. We've now got a little playhouse out here for them to hang out and eat in during the day. They are little rascals right now, eating my ankles. Arlo is not breastfeeding very much anymore. What do we got over here? That's a doggy going number 2. She's got Arlo's little 45-degree tail thing when she poops. That's pretty funny. We've got little Stelio right here just hanging out, being a good old boy. Go Bucks. He's getting a lot bigger too. They are ferocious little guys right now. I've got some toys for them now. Holy moly, look at these guys. Hey, stop it. Get off of there. Oh, they're like zombies. We'll run around with them a little bit. Uh-oh, they're trying to climb the stairs. They're running fast. Arlo, like I said, she's pretty much done breastfeeding a little bit. You can definitely tell her tummy's hanging down less. She's not making as much milk. We are feeding these puppies raw food at this point. We're gonna get some weights of these little guys, which is crazy. I feel like they're huge. I feel like this is how big Arlo was when we got her, and they still have another 2 weeks to go. Look at little Blue. He's got such cool marks on him now.
So pretty.
His chest and his neck are really popping. It's about time to trim their nails up. They all got little teeth now, which is probably tough on Arlo because they're probably biting her and stuff. As you can see, they don't want to cooperate too much, but they're ferocious. Look at these guys. They're little zombies. But we're pretty much feeding them raw meat. We're putting chicken thighs and hearts into a food processor. You can use a blender too, nice and cold, and make sure they're not frozen though. And grinding them up into a little meat paste, and they are just devouring it. They're putting on a lot of weight. I can't wait to weigh them out here in a sec. I'll show you what their weights are changing to. We're getting close to the finish line. I go back and forth about keeping one. I probably won't, because just with the new kid, and we got a lot of stuff going on right now. We're applying for some land. We're applying for 5 acres out kind of near us, just to kind of get our family going in a better school district and kind of build our own house, which we've always wanted to do. So we're working on that right now, keeping these puppies out of trouble. I think they go to the vet next week. Don't quote me on that. I'm pretty sure that they do vet visits week 6, so we need to get that scheduled. And they're gonna go see Dr. Katie again, just the same one Arlo went to for her ultrasound. And we're gonna make sure all these guys are really good. Need to hit them with a dewormer. They always smell terrible because they're just rolling around in pee all the time. There's nothing we can do about it. We bathe them all the time, but we also don't want to get rid of that natural oil on their coats, so we just kind of give them a gentle rinse and use some baby soap on them, since we got baby soap right now. Let me get the weights of these guys. I'll show you what they're doing, how big they are. How'd you get up here? How'd you get up here, mister? White's always the explorer. Okay, so here's the weights for them, and here is this week's weight. They're all pretty darn similar at this point. Even White is like, or Yellow I mean, is kind of zeroing back in and getting close to these guys, which is great to see. Gonna try and keep feeding Yellow a little more than the rest to try and keep them evenly fed. Honestly, Yellow holds her own out here, his own. He'll beat up everybody for food. He's ferocious. He's scrappy. And overall fun experience. It's challenging, takes a lot of time. It's been rewarding. These little guys are adorable. We are gonna miss them. We are gonna keep one eventually. Probably doesn't make the most sense this time around, unfortunately. Unless something crazy happens. So we'll see. Should have the genetic testing back next week, which will tell us a lot. And we'll be going to the vet. What's up, guys? Doing an evening shot here just to kind of show you what it looks like at the end of the day. These little guys at this point, 6-ish weeks old, they are ripping up, shredding, tearing up whatever, all of the pee pads. So they are basically useless at this point. Basically what I'm doing is in the morning when I wake up, I take them all outside, let them run around for a little bit, play with them, get some energy out of them, feed them breakfast, bring their water out. And then I come in here, clean up all the pee and poop off the tarp here. Definitely need the tarp or your floors are gonna get ruined. And then after that, we kind of let them hang outside most of the day. They can always find shade throughout the day no matter where the sun's at for the time of day. Arlo's doing a great job. She's jumping in the cage and feeding them a little bit and just playing with them and teaching them socialization. For example, if we toss some food out there for her, if someone tries to take some food from her, she'll kind of growl at them or nip at them a little bit, but it's all just healthy for them to learn. And then at nighttime, we bring them in. So Allie's upstairs changing steel. I'm gonna bring these puppies inside and kind of show you how it's done. I try to let them do as much as possible. I'll probably run around with them a little bit out here and then I'll bring them in, so. Hey guys. We usually bring them in a little earlier than this, but. What's up guys? How you doing? All right, let's go inside. What do you say? Come on, buddy. Hey, everybody up. Hey, everybody up. I try and use Arlo as a distraction. Okay, Arlo. Come on. Get in the crate. Get in the crate. Come on. Crate. Come on. Crate. Up. All right, that works pretty good. Lock them in there. Grab the stragglers. They smell terrible. You need to constantly bathe these guys, but they're just always hanging out in their own pee and poop. And I think that'll wrap us up tonight. They're pretty good about sleeping through the night. Good dogs overall. We're gonna miss their little bushy tails running around, being super adorable and fun. We've got a couple more weeks with them. They do smell terrible and they're a little annoying, but they're adorable. So. I don't know if you can hear these puppies or not, but it's wake up time and we just smelled a foul stench downstairs. It's so bad I had to come back inside, get a mask on to go downstairs. Okay, here we go. Oh, they're getting loud. It smells so disgusting. What's up, guys? Oh. There's poop everywhere. Oh my God, I literally can't breathe. Oh God. Oh my gosh. They're little zombies. They all went out this time, but they always try to go right back in. And then I'm gonna go give them the rest of their chicken here without them touching me because they're covered in poop. This is boneless chicken breast, who I get from a farmer. They're at the age now where they have teeth and I don't need to turn it into a paste anymore. They just eat it right off the bone. They're getting really good at that, which saves us a lot of time. Okay, settle down. Here you go. I know. There you go. Okay, there's one chicken for each of them. They like to move them around a little bit for some reason. And sometimes they'll switch and trade and run away, and like, look at this, purple's fighting white, who always ends up with a chicken. Here you go, buddy. There you go. Yep, there you go. That's all you. They each get their own chicken. Sometimes they want to play, so I'm probably gonna leave them alone here. Go eat your food. Go eat. All right, you guys have fun. I normally just wipe this thing out, but it is just covered in so much disgusting filth. Wow, I wish you could smell this through the camera. It's one of the worst smells I've ever smelled in my life. I'm just gonna take this whole thing outside and just spray it out. There's poop all over their toys. Oh God. Can't imagine what this would be like if it was on my floor. We're gonna let this bake in the sun all day. All right, now we're gonna do a little running around. Come here, Arlo. Come here. them out so they can take a nice nap. They're getting quicker and quicker. I used to be able to just walk. Now I gotta kind of jog. Come on, Arlo. Now I lure them into their play area. Come on, guys. Sit, bub. Come here. There you go, Blue. Good job. There you go, White. There you go, Green. There you go. Come here. Come on, Purple. There you go. No, no, no. It's one way road. One way road. Okay, I'm just gonna go grab Orange before we have an incident. There we go. Come here, Arlo. Get out of there. I think there's some chicken over here. There you go. Good girl. And now Arlo goes and cleans up all their chicken bones. She loves eating chicken bones and the marrow and whatever meat is left on them. Here, Bubba. Got some really cute moments happening here. Got Arlo with her, these guys have been playing around with each other for, I don't know, how long?
30 minutes.
Oh, so they've been out for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Usually they're attacking us and they're attacking Arlo as soon as we let them out of the cage. But that's not happening right now. They're just kind of being good doggies for once. And seeing Arlo in action. Great hunting dog, loving, caring mother. Really fun to watch.
Hi, Arlo.
What's up, good mama? What's up, good mama?
Hi, White. Hi. Cute girl. Hi, Arlo. Oh, see ya.
What's up, guys? Back at the vet. Thanks, Dr. Katie. Got all their health certificates. They all checked out. No hernias. A couple of them had a little bit of a small mouth, which is perfectly normal, very mild case. Gonna load the little buddies back in here and they all ship out. Most of their weights as a final weight for everyone, they were all 10 to 11.5 pounds, pretty much all leveled out. We fed Yellow a little extra and got him caught up. So we're gonna get out of the vet here. We're dealing with a lot of puppy craziness and we'll catch you back at home. What's up, guys? Good morning. It is the start of week 8. It's been pretty much the same thing every morning. Just kind of wanted to document our last morning together here. So we've got all the travel figured out with the breeder. 3 of the dogs are flying, 1 tomorrow, or 2 tomorrow, 1 on Thursday. 3 of the dogs are doing ground transportation, with one of those being someone driving and picking them up. These things are going all over the place. Basically what we're doing at this point is we're feeding the dogs raw food, and we've also mixed them with kibble. We've got this brand called Farmina. It's like pumpkin, blueberry, and lamb, I think. But it's apparently like the best kibble you can buy, pretty much. It was, I think, $15 for that big bag. It's probably a 40-pound bag or whatever. I make sure I clean off the floors every morning just to prevent any, you know, when the puppies, they're walking around, their own pee and poop in there. So I do this every morning, spray a little cleaner down and go over the areas that I took them outside. These guys are like goats. If you put them anywhere, they will try to escape and find places to go. They've been like digging under my deck, and every time I block them out, they just dig a new tunnel under there. It's impossible to stop them. So let's go get their food. Got some chickens here for them and for Arlo. I'm gonna toss 2 of those out for them. 1 for Arlo. We are officially out of the thighs, so I accidentally grabbed like the perfect amount of thighs. Can't believe they've eaten that much. It's been like 100-some pounds. Usually I have to call these guys over to me in the morning, but they kind of know what's up right now. They're so fast. Can't believe how fast these guys are. We combined that raw food up with a couple bowls of I should say a few cups of the Farmina, and that's a perfect meal for them. We're gonna miss these little guys. This is White. I think she's the biggest puppy of the litter now. Hey, White. Hey, White. Can you sit? No, you can't sit. You can't sit. Of course not. Yellow's still the smallest dog. I think 10.4 ounces or 10 pounds 4 ounces, I believe. Little rascal. We got Orange, who just got sold the other day. Orange is a pretty average boy. White's always fighting for food. Apparently, Blue is going to be the biggest puppy. He is becoming quite the large boy. Oh, that's Purple. She leaves in the morning. Someone's picking her up. Her owner's been texting me. And then Green's there as well. Green is just absolutely adorable. Okay, guys, it is leaving tomorrow time. Got adorable little Green here because he's going to be our cooperative little boy. We've got 3 freshly bathed puppies over there. They smell freaking fantastic for the first time in weeks. Because, you know, it doesn't make sense to wash them off if they're just going to keep rolling around in their own crap. But since they're leaving, we're going to do their owners a favor and give them a little scrub a dub. We're just putting them in the bath using some Castile soap. And got nice warm water. They kind of treat it like a spa day. They seem like they're nice and comfy. We're 3 puppies deep, so the water's getting a little dirty, but that's okay. Oh, look at that. That's not too bad, is it? Let me get your belly. I got soap in the water, that's why it's cloudy. And I'm gonna put some soap on him. Relax him a little bit. Give him a little ear rub.
It's like Arlo, doesn't like baths.
No. This was a bad one to use an example on. The other 3 puppies were really nice in the tub, especially Blue. Alright. Time to wash you off, bud. None of the other dogs made a single peep.
No.
We've got White learning how to escape the crate. Sweet little Purple's leaving. So cute.
She's excited.
Sorry for the noise. She's always wagging her tail. Look at this jailbreak happening here. Unacceptable. One last say goodbye to your mommy, Arlo. Got their health certificates and their crates ready with a little bit of food and water for the ones that are going. It's gonna be sad losing them, but it's also gonna be nice to not have to deal with them anymore. And Purple Hunter's just got here, so I'm gonna go talk to them. Haven't been here in about 4 years, 3.5 years, or maybe give or take. This is, if you guys can guess, the very door that Arlo came out of when we picked her up. Now, we've got our little offspring here, little Blue, with the brown paws. Just a real cute, sweet boy. This is a very sad moment, but there will be more puppies. We're gonna get this guy to his new owner. Seems like a good old man. Looks like Blue's gonna be doing some waterfowling. These guys are all vetted and checked before we send the puppies to them, because these little guys are trusting me and Allie to make sure, and so's Arlo, to make sure that these guys are going to loving homes, because that's our responsibility. Real sweetheart. He's the one guy that always wants to come over and hang out with us. If me and Allie are outside, those other dogs are playing around, Blue always comes right over to us and wants to hang out with us. Real sweet boy. So someone's gonna enjoy him a lot. We're gonna get him all dropped off here. We've got his crate in the back. Little Steel back there being a good boy for us at the moment. And we're gonna get this dude on his way. He's going to Reno, Nevada. And I think his ultimate destination is Utah, so. Buddy. You ready to go hunting tomorrow? Did you have a good time raising your puppies? You feeling a little better now that you got a little grooming action going on? Luckily, she doesn't miss her puppies at all. As soon as they were gone, she didn't go running around looking for them or anything. She was happy to have her parents back to herself again and have some time to herself again and just kind of relax and eat a lot of food and just heal up. We're trying to put the weight back on her. She always looks skinny when she comes back from the groomers. We just love having our old girl back. Her drive was getting really low when she had the puppies with her, and she just seemed like really tired, but really glad to see her back fully to normal now. Guys, it is week 12, sitting here with freshly groomed Arlo, little mommy. The puppies went away like 4 weeks ago, and I just wanted to wait until I got paid for these and wait until they were all completely gone and just kind of digest my thoughts for a little bit. As you notice, we did have an issue with like week 2 and 3 and a little bit of 4 where I recorded a lot of good footage, and I think my camera just overrode over it or something. I apologize about that. You guys missed a little bit of growth there, but it was mostly just weighing and feeding until they were able to escape out of the pool. It was pretty repetitive, but overall it was a really difficult experience. Like it definitely opens my eyes up to breeding. It was way more difficult than I thought. Coordinating with the pickups, people flaking out, it was very challenging. But just seeing those puppies get a little personality, seeing them interact with Arlo, raising them up, like I said, it was very hard. We did have the option to where we could have shipped Arlo to Oregon and raised the puppies out there, and we might do that next year. We'll see. It's my fault that the litter wasn't larger because we only got 1 breeding. Ideally, we want like 2 of those, and we probably would have had another 2 to 4 puppies, maybe even more than that potentially. So I definitely left some money on the table there myself. So what am I going to do next year? Question is, am I going to send her out, be away from my loved animal over here, our little family member Arlo, for 3 months or so? Maybe. I would say probably like 40% chance she goes. If we can line up a stud that's closer, especially if we can find one that kind of has potential melanistic traits like Blue did, I think we'll probably raise them again and just tough it out. I bought all the supplies this year. If the perfect stud is, 8-10 hours away, I could probably be talked into shipping Arlo out, giving her a perfect loving home to be raised in, to raise the puppies in, and just get her back once that's all over with. It was a challenging but pleasant experience. I'm glad that we did it. I'm glad that Arlo was able to get her first litter out after trying for 2 years, and I'm looking forward to next year. Hopefully she can pay off my boat. That'd be fantastic, or help us with a larger down payment on some land, which would be great. Arlo's been living here 3 years rent-free, and it's time to start collecting, buddy. Overall, would do it again. It was very hard. Takes a toll on the whole family. It was definitely challenging doing it with a newborn as well. But maybe by this time next year, he'll be able to help us out a little bit, or at least not in the way, I guess, or being a burden as much. Not that he is a burden, just, he just takes time and whatnot from my mornings and whatnot. But I'm gonna enjoy the rest of the hunting season with our little girl. We'll probably never have a litter in the fall. It's just too hard to raise puppies in the cold. During hunting season would be really challenging as well. We don't want to mess around with that. So plan is another litter next year. Maybe we'll keep a puppy, probably not again. We want them to be aged out a bit farther than that, so probably like 4 or 5 years apart ideally, and then we'll retire her to just hunting. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Leave any questions in the comments below. Appreciate you guys watching. See you in the next one. Peace.